Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Project Ozone 3. How you guys doing today? Oh, Al, you were doing well. I was. Now I'm hurt. So, last episode, we made our boron armor. I still have all that stuff set up. I have yet to take it down. I really haven't done anything since then. So we've still got all of this going. Well, it's not going. I pulled the power on it, so it's not actually making anything. We were working our way through the old nuclear craft stuff, and was going to set up the fusion reactor. And I got to looking at recipes and got to looking at stuff and realized there's a lot of stuff to do. Now, loading a lot of stuff doesn't necessarily bother me. We can do that. But I was like, well, maybe we'll just wait on that. Let's just go ahead and set up an extreme reactor and do that. And I got to thinking, well, we don't have the resources together that we need to do that. And so that kind of leads us where we're going to today. Today, what are we going to do? Well, my plan is to automate garden cloches, get some garden cloches set up, and set them up inside of our little garden dimension. And because I don't want, it'd be nice to have nothing but 10 seeds, but eventually you wind up getting all this kind of stuff, and we don't necessarily need that kind of stuff. I want to save the little gardens like we've got set up for the stuff that we actually need, because when we go in there it lags something fierce. So, stuff like lapis and copper and lead and fiery ingots and stuff like that, we're just going to make garden cloches for. But the problem is having to sit and make every one of these, making the treated wood and stuff like that. So we're going to do several things. First off, the first thing we're going to do is, if you see here in my inventory, it took about 15 minutes after I stopped recording the last episode. We've got our 16384. So that quest is complete, wherever those quests are. So we've got both of those that we can complete. I didn't complete the last one. So, but for now, what we're going to do with this one is we're just going to put this in here and just hold on to it. Because once we get into EMC, we can just EMC a bunch of them and poof, we're done. And we'll have a whole bunch of drives and don't need a whole lot of storage. Oh, had a coughing fit. I just got done mowing my yard, and allergies this time of year suck. So, there's a few things we've got to do in order to automate the garden cloches. For one, let's take a look at the recipe. We're going to need to automate treated wood. We can do that. How we're going to do that is we're going to see about using extra cells. Or not extra cells, but the fluid cells. I've not ever done, I won't say I've not ever done, but I have, it's been a while since I've done anything with, matter of fact, I don't think I've done anything with it being part of Applied Energistics. So that is a thing. So, fluid stuffs. We need a fluid storage bus, is what I want. So let's go over here to our little interface. We're going to need a fluid interface. All that stuff we've already got learned. And we need a fluid storage bus. Alright, so let's put both of these in here. And let's make one. Really? I hate that it does that. Got everything we need. There we go. I'm thinking we've got a few channels on here. Let's see. Well, there's an easy way to find out. Yes, we're only using 1 of 8 channels. I don't know why I didn't put a dense cable on there, but we can do that because we're probably going to need a few. So first things first, let's hook our storage bus up to here. Let's get a little bit of ME conduit to run over here. And let's get some cabling. We got plenty of those. Let's just use that. Alright. Connect. Give me 1 channel so I can see if it shows up. We've got 1 channel. Alright, so now let's look and see if we've got creosote in here. Nope. Alright, so let's make a fluid terminal. We need a ME terminal, and I'm gonna bet I don't have any of these terminals. No. I don't know why I just did that. I don't know why I just did that. Alright. We need some glass. We don't have any. Let's make 100. That shouldn't take long to craft up. There is those. Now, we want to make it. Let's craft one of those. That should be pretty quick craft. There we go. And finally, we want to make a fluid terminal, which we're going to need another one of these. There we go. Fluid terminal. Awesome. We've got creosote. Alright, so our next bit of business is going to be trying to figure out, can we make treated wood? I don't want to do that because I don't think it'll recognize it if it's not a bucket. Alright, we're back. It took me a minute to get this figured out, but I think I got it figured out. So, in order to craft with it, we need a fluid assembler. The fluid assembler, you can place patterns in here, and it will... We place the pattern that we made before with the 8 oak wood planks in a creosote bucket, and it will craft it. So I can go in here now and craft 100 of these, and it'll start, which is absolutely beautiful. So there is that part taken care of. So we've got treated wood covered. Next part of this is going to be, we need extended crafting. We need another automation interface. There's that. We are going to need another one of these. Actually, no. Yeah, let's just go ahead and craft another one just because we can. There we go. So now my next question is how many channels are we using down here? 2 of 8. Nice. And that's going to be too close to that, so we're going to need some anchors. So we don't want it to run with this. I don't know if we're going to need all that, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Alright, so we need the back. Yeah, there's nothing underneath it. Alright, so we'll place this down. We will place this down. I made one of these fluid cells. It didn't do me a bit of good to make it. I wasn't exactly sure. Alright, so next up we're going to need a interface. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alright, so we're going to need treated wood. Or, well, yeah. We're going to need a few of these. We're going to need a bit of treated wood. We're going to need some of those. That should be everything we need to make a garden cloche. Glass. Beautiful. Recipe we want to save. We've got all that. Now we just need to run our cabling back here like we've got here. So we'll just run that. We need power. We're running low on power cables again. So now that's getting power. Let's get us a smart cable. And there we go. We should all be hooked up nice, neat, and ready to go. So next up is going to be, we need to make a pattern for that. We took all that stuff out. Alright, so for the pattern, we need a processing pattern. We're going to need 2 of those 8 wood planks. 8 wood planks, 2 of those, 1 of the vacuum tubes, and 10 pieces of glass. And that will give us a garden cloche. We need to set some of these up. There we go. Those can go right quick. Put that in there. We're going to need some item conduit. I'm trying to look how I've done all this. Extract. Insert. Had that set up. Alright, so now we should be able to make garden cloches, because we do have the stuff in here to make one. or we'll make a couple of them. Why are we not recognizing that this is here? Oh, because we didn't connect it. Oh, I was worried. There we go. Now we should be able to do this. Got everything available. Should be able to look in here, see everything coming in. I wish there was a way to speed these things up. I really do. So, but now we've got that set up. So we've got a couple of other patterns that we need to get going here. We're going to need one for these. Actually, we're going to need the one for steel plates, because I don't think we've got iron. Yeah, we don't have one for that. Now let's switch that to that and make this. The crafting pattern can go in one of our assemblers here. And this one can go in our compactor. Alright, so now that's got everything taken care of up until this part right here, vacuum tube. We're going to make the automated engineer's workbench. That is next on our list. So in order to make that, I've got it pulled up here. We are going to need 5 steel scaffolding. Steel scaffolding. There we go. Next up, we need 2 treated wood slabs. We've got that taken care of. Next up is a redstone engineering block. That is something we haven't done yet. We're going to set it up for AutoCraft, because we're going to need a few of these to complete some quests. So while we're at it, let's just do this. We'll just go ahead and make them. How many was it that we needed? 1 we got. So light engineering block is next. That takes these. We'll make a pattern for that. We've already got. We can't make those. We've already got iron plates set up because of bucket reasons. So how many of those did we need? We need 4. Alright, now while that's going, let's see what else we need. We need 2 heavy engineering blocks. We're going to need electrum for this. That we've already got going on. We think we've already got pistons learned. Electrum we should be alright. We'll find out soon enough. So there's our 2 light engineering blocks. We've actually got a heavy engineering block. Steel is our issue right now. Okay. We got what we needed, though, I do believe. No, we're just needing 1 engineering. We've got enough steel for that. going to need conveyors. That's next on my list is thermal upgrades. Heavy engineering block. Alright, so that should be everything we need. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We'll leave that there for a minute. Alright, so to set this thing up, let's see. So the 4 light, that went there. Heavy engineering block. That is not scaffolding. That is our redstone block. Alright, got this now. This goes here. These go here. And I don't know if these have got to be a certain way or not. We need our engineer's hammer, which is not there. What are we missing? Alright, I don't know why it all of a sudden worked, but it's all of a sudden working. Alright, so we want to set this to, can we change these? There's our power. So we want to put our blueprint that is in here inside of here. That is what we want to make. Let's get some power running to it. I need some more conduit. Matter of fact, I don't know if I've got anything even. That's not where the power goes. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. Alright, so from what I understand, there is our item input. So we're going to need to run a little bit of cable here. So now that should have 3 channels. Beautiful. And the extract, let's just get a chest. That goes there. I can get some conduit facades here and fix this. But it's going to look a little janky right now. We want this set to extract always active. And we want this set to insert. So that should put the items in here, should take the items out. We just need to tell it what it needs. So, what do we need for this? We are going to need glass redstone, piece of glass. We are going to need to know how to make copper wire, so we need to know how to make copper plates. Let's get rid of some of this stuff out of our inventory. So we've got copper plates learned. That's not what I want. I want let's just make some shears right quick. Actually, we're going to need to know how to make them anyways. So there's that. And then our copper wire with that. Let's go down here. Alright, so this can go in here. This can go in here. Excuse me. We're going to need a processing pattern for the nickel plate. Let's put these down here in our compactor. And that should be everything that we need in order to make one of these. So we should be able to put this over here inside of this thing, and if everything goes well, we should now be able to craft those. So let's see if we can craft a few. Oh, did it work? Oh, it worked. Nice. So let's take all these out of here. We don't have anything but the treated wood in our system. That's fine. We know everything works. Let's make, what are we missing? A bunch of steel. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. So, now we should be able to craft these things. Everything is there. Everything is crafted except for the treated wood. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. The longest part of this is going to be plates right now, and going to be actually doing the cloches. We've still got a bunch of plates. I'll be right back. Alright, I got it sped up just a little bit. I hadn't put augments inside the machines. Those actually seem to craft pretty quick. Worst part about it is getting them getting them back into the system. We might have to fix that. We are all about speed. We could put speed upgrades in them, or in our on our conduit. Oh, did we do it? Oh, yeah. So there we go. 10 more garden cloches like it's nothing. That is beautiful. And you know what sucks though is we didn't complete any quest today at all. No, we did. We completed our 1634. The nice thing is we've got most of this kind of stuff set up for AutoCraft, so we'll be able to run through that pretty quick. We might do that maybe next episode. I don't know. But for now, that's all I got. We've got some automated garden cloches. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.